Germany's health minister has announced that researchers in the country are starting clinical trials for a coronavirus vaccine. It's a promising sign that the scientific community is making some headway in the fight against the virus. Heather Donald has more.
The race to find a coronavirus vaccine is on in countries across the globe. Many of the leading research centres are involved, among them Germany's BioNTech, and it has just received approval from the government to accelerate testing on humans. The German health minister is optimistic.
We've started the first clinical study in Germany for a vaccine approved by the Paul Ehrlich Institute. They're beginning with 200 subjects aged between 18 and 55 who will receive the vaccine. This is a good signal that the development of a vaccine in Germany has progressed enough to start the first studies. At the same time, the advice remains important. It will take months.
British scientists are also at the forefront of vaccine research. A government-funded team in Oxford is also beginning clinical trials. But even with this accelerated pace, experts caution that it could be up to 18 months before a vaccine becomes available to the general public. Heather Donald, Euronews.
Well, let's find out a bit more on those Oxford University and Imperial College London clinical trials. We can go to London to speak to our reporter, Victoria Smith. Morning to you, Victoria. Tell us a little bit about what's happening today.
Good morning, Rosie. Yes, indeed. The first of those two trials, the Oxford University trial, begins on human volunteers today. They're testing around 1,112 people, splitting them into two different groups. So this is essentially a modified common cold virus that has been taken from chimps. Successful animal trials have already taken place, so now humans get to have a go. Half the group will be given the virus vaccine, and the other half will be given effectively a placebo, so scientists can contrast and compare. Now, the science behind this is that, you know, those spiky bits we've all seen on graphics of the coronavirus? The scientists at Oxford University are targeting those spiky bits. They want to stimulate the immune system to attack those spikes. So if the real virus gets into the body, the immune system will know what to do. Now, Imperial College has a different kind of scientific approach. They're using droplets of liquid to carry actual genetic material into the patient's bloodstream. Now, that genetic material replicates or recreates part of the coronavirus inside the patient's body, forcing the immune system to learn how to fight it. Now, the government obviously has faith in both these schemes. They're ploughing £44.5 million into them. There are no guarantees at the moment, but as I say, animal trials have been successful, and the results for these two trials could come as early as September.
Victoria, thank you very much for giving us an update.